Hello, and welcome to this year's Faculty Scholarship Celebration. It's been just over a year since we were gathered in Carnegie for the 2020 Faculty Scholarship Reception, and on that day, none of us imagined what lay ahead. The past year has presented personal and professional challenges none of us could have imagined. It is our desire to highlight all scholarly achievements, big or small, as a reminder of the importance of our continued dedication to advancing knowledge in our fields and teaching students more effectively, even under less than ideal circumstances. In normal times, during the faculty scholarship reception, we get to hear from our faculty colleagues about their scholarship. And this year will be no different, as we will hear from three of our colleagues, Deborah, Neil, and Dustin. But before we turn to our faculty colleagues, Elizabeth would like to say a few words.
Hi, everyone. I'm delighted to be part of this year's celebration of faculty scholarship and creative activity. Our faculty are outstanding researchers and creative practitioners, and I am so impressed with the way in which Bucknell faculty have been able to sustain their research programs despite the pandemic and all of the difficulties that conducting research means during this time. You have been publishing books and articles and chapters, you've given performances and exhibitions, and you've written grants. You've made lots of really good things happen despite COVID-19. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. We in the Provost's office are committed to promoting, facilitating, and celebrating professional engagement of faculty in their academic disciplines. Not only does faculty engagement in the profession ensure cutting-edge teaching, it also models practices of inquiry for students. It teaches them the importance of facts and data. It introduces them to the arduous process of systematic investigation and data collection, and to research protocols and academic rigor. But this also offers students mentorship and collaboration. And these efforts are part of faculty life, and they lead ultimately to the very transformational experiences that students have at Bucknell University. And with that, I offer my congratulations to you.
Hi. My name is Deborah. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, and I'm participating in the celebration of scholarship at Bucknell. One of the reasons I came to Bucknell is because we have this teacher-scholar, hopefully balanced, but framework where I can focus on being a great teacher, hopefully, and also doing scholarship. It's been very difficult doing scholarship during the pandemic, but I was able to publish a paper last year, and so we're celebrating that. I would say that on this paper, I have a co-author who's an undergraduate student, so that is one element that is very exciting for me as a teacher scholar, is to train our undergraduates to do research, which prepares them for graduate school and other professional positions. Another aspect that has been really great for me, actually, because of the pandemic, which is horrible, is the collaborations. For the first time, I'm collaborating with a colleague in the College of Arts and Sciences with Marie Pizzorno in biology on a project where we're looking at the presence of the SARS-CoV-2 virus and sewage. And so it's nice to have a small campus where I can get to know colleagues and other institutions. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, I'm Neil Boyd. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the David J. and Deborah West Professor of Management and the Chair of the Management and Organizations Department in Freeman College. I had a pretty humbling year in terms of publication. I was able to publish 6 articles. A number of them are in my core area of research, which is all about helping people in organizations, leaders, managers, others, develop communities of work. The idea that we can build organizational cultures where people feel like they belong and that they get their needs fulfilled on a number of levels. I was also able to publish an article with Eric Martin on sense of community responsibility in crisis management situations. and an article with a co-author, Brandon Noel at North Carolina State, that relates to sense of community and sense of community responsibility in organizations, and challenges whether or not these community constructs matter compared to long existing concepts in public management and in general management. Worked with some Italian colleagues on translating Branda and my sense of community responsibility scale, and also published an article on administrative reform in the United States. And finally, published an article with Skip McGowan and Brittany Bowers, an ex-student of ours, which related to the banking industry and sustainable architecture. Also currently working on a book on community of work, and really excited to see that come out next year. And there you go. There's some highlights in terms of the work that I'm all about. Thank you.
In the fall of 2020, along with my collaborators, Jess Hoverson, Andrew Rodewig, and Stephen Halliger, we worked to produce a piece of dance, a multimedia screen dance or dance film entitled To the Nth. We worked on a piece that was trying to investigate the human inability to understand the exponential function through movement, film, sound, through conversations about nuclear fission, wildfires, social movements, and compound interest. We tried to get at the aspects of exponential function that made us stuck across disciplines, across concepts. What was it that we couldn't understand as humans? So we used dance in composition, in movement vocabulary, and we used film in composition and vocabulary, and challenged ourselves to really discover the potential of exponential function and how it impacts us. We're looking forward to continuing this quest, this question, this curiosity into future projects and into future creations.
I would like to thank my colleagues in Library and Information Technology for the creative spirits in making this year's Faculty Scholarship Celebration possible. I would also like to thank the Weiss Center staff for creating this video. Even though we can't gather in person this year, your work will be on display in the library from April 5th through the end of May. We hope you will get a chance to stop by and see the scholarly achievements of our colleagues. We look forward to celebrating with you in person in 2022. Be well and stay safe. Thank you.